Is Donald Trump mocking Christians? Let's get into it. All right, so we've all seen the post. Now, the first thing I thought was disrespectful, because how are you going to compare yourself to Jesus, which is, in Christianity, and, myself being a Christian, the first thing I thought was this is just offensive, because a human person, right now comparing themselves to Jesus and the miracles of Jesus makes no sense. Because how can you say you're the Jesus, but when asked what's your favorite Bible verse, you can't give one. I truly think that Donald Trump is a fake Christian, and I think he posted this post because he thought it was funny. Now, to some people it may be funny, but the truth and the fact is, it's just offensive. And even to non-believers, comparing yourself to a king, comparing yourself to, a religious figure in general, is not going to go very well. So, offensive, and of course the post has been took down. And just reading the first few comments on the original Truth Social account, his own supporters was disagreeing with him. And that's pretty bad. I didn't go very far, but every comment that I read was against it, or saying, I don't agree with this. And that's what majority of people I have seen, even just overhearing people talking about it, other videos, people are against it. It's just not something you do. Even the diehards, when you got the diehards against you, that's really bad. Now, my opinion on it, everything's falling apart with this administration. We're in a forever war. I truly believe that it's a forever war, because you're either going to be in constant war with Iran to keep them from the nuclear weapon, or you're going to go at war, you're going to pull out, they're going to develop, enrich, and they're going to eventually get there, because whoever is the president might not do nothing about it. So, in my opinion, it's just going to hurt you in general. That's why gas prices are up. Strait of Hormuz. Or, you know what I'm trying to say. Excuse my speech. But, it affects you. The decisions of this war with Iran is affecting you with your finances. Now, this post, back to the post, it's a mockery. Simple as that. And luckily, most people are against it. I think you got to be crazy to defend it. Like I said, him saying that, he thought of it as, oh, I'm a doctor. No, that's a cover-up. And you'll notice with generally anything he says, if it goes wrong, it's always an excuse. Just like a kid in school, there's always an excuse, right? Never any accountability. That's my biggest problem. And that's why I think it is a big deal. If you did something like that and you say, hey, I was wrong, maybe there's a little understanding, even though it's still disrespectful. But no, it's just excuses and lies after lies. Now, at this point, I truly believe he's losing his fan base, his Make America Great Again cult, in my opinion. Let's just call it what it is. And there's many cults. I'm not even trying to say that's the only thing, but it's blindly following this stuff. And just imagine if Joe Biden would have posted that same picture, how much the right, Republicans and all that, think about the backlash from that. Think about that. It's the truth. All right. This is Square News TV. It's my first video. Have a good one.